Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What up, everybody? Happy Taco Tuesday. Yes, sir. You heard it right, man. We are on that Tuesday, getting it in, getting it live, and rolling. If you don't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We go over your sports trends and scores. We're going to go over your trending topics of the day, breaking news. We're also going to do some crypto for you, horoscopes, and at the end of the night, we definitely get into some conspiracy theories for you. What up with you, Jay? How are you feeling, my brother?
good. I had a long morning, so I went to bed I went to bed in the morning because I knew it was gonna be a hotter day today, and I wasn't gonna about to be out in the sun, so I got everything done in the morning.
Yeah.
So I slept pretty much through the whole day. Felt good, but I'm really sore now from our that leg workout. So now my legs, lower back, now I'm sore. Always takes about a day, you know.
Oh,
So
for sure.
tomorrow after tonight's workout, I'll feel my chest like, oh shit.
Oh, I know. I know.
So yeah,
That's what
man.
happens when you get it in hard.
hmm
Nothing we can do, just got to keep on
No,
getting it
I
in.
don't care. I don't care. I know that I crave that soreness because I know I put in that work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
I've
crave
been
it?
I've been sore for like 20 years.
You don't
Just
stop.
about. Well, no, because you always want to, if you're not improving, you're not getting stronger, you're not if you keep doing the same thing, then you're never gonna get sore. So I crave it. I know
Yeah,
it's a feeling that okay, yeah, I'm putting in that work.
right, right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. And let's get on to some Jay. Did you know? Let's see here, Jay. Did you know that a tiny Hawaiian island used for Navy bombing practice is eligible for historic listing now?
I can imagine. I did not know though.
Yeah, it's part of history. What else we got? Jay, did you know that there's an atmospheric river that has shifted towards the poles and it's altering the weather pattern here?
Okay.
About to get some
You,
rain.
yeah, it said it was gonna rain maybe tomorrow, but the best thing is it'll be back to normal. I know today was hot. I wasn't out in it, but obviously we felt it last night getting out of the gym. I can't remember. It was like 2, 3 a.m. and it was hot out there. I was like, nah, man, it
Yeah,
sucks. But I do know, yeah, I believe tomorrow it'll be back to normal and then back to cold.
exactly.
So that's what I look forward to. Then I could do stuff.
Yep.
Yep,
Jay, did you know that newly discovered ancient mummies don't share DNA with modern humans?
I do know that.
You did?
hmm
Damn.
There's a lot of different. Yeah, there's. You'd be surprised how many different strands of DNA and like there are, you know,
Yeah.
that aren't that aren't same as us. So many different ones.
Jay, did you know that in California, EVs are now banned from freeway HOV lanes?
No way.
You could use them obviously if you have like the right amount of people, but you
Yeah, of
can't.
course.
You're not
You
going to be
can't
able to
just
like
use them
use it
though.
for free anymore. The California Congress they failed to instate the program.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah,
That's hella funny, man.
Tesla. They're like, yeah, you guys want to get Teslas? We're gonna make sure you're not gonna get any benefits from it. You know?
Yeah. Well, there's so many different EVs, dude. So many. So
Yep.
I get why they did that. Especially out here. There's so
Exactly.
many different ones, bro.
Exactly. Jay, did you know that they've been having a pretty huge dirt bike crackdown in San Francisco?
I can imagine everyone's been using dirt bikes and SF for so many years because, you could use them right when you're like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
You
believe
ever
it.
see him rolling through and just interrupting everybody and everything?
Remember, I'm a night guy, so no.
No.
At night when they're mobbing, there's not many people out, so they're not. I told you, I see more Priuses acting a fool than anything, or
Yeah.
scooters actually too. Scooters or Priuses, not really dirt bikes. They just do their thing. They mind their own business, But at night it's very different. You know,
definitely.
because there's not too many out at night at all.
Right.
Think about it. You know, at night they have a really high chance of just getting hit.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Jay, did you know that Tesla is rolling out a revolutionary tech that could transform homes across the U.S.?
What is it? What do you mean?
It's an amped up battery system. I guess it's supposed to be coming out in September. And basically, it's called a Mega Block. It's a grid battery upgrade that is designed to speed up the development of large-scale renewable energy projects.
Oh, wow.
It says that the company has already sold this Mega Pack battery storage product for years, but the Mega Block contains 4 Mega Packs around the transformer.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I did not know.
Yeah. I believe Elon says, I think Mega Pack is the most underrated product that Tesla has by far. Oh, no, that was somebody else said that. And I think Mega Block is going to make it easier, cheaper, faster to interconnect the Mega Packs into the grid.
All right.
So, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, go Tesla, man.
Justin shouldn't have sold his stock. I didn't know that was coming out. I was like, damn, Mega Pack, huh?
Jay, did you know that a mining company just confirmed significant copper gold in northern Wisconsin?
Nope. Didn't know that.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know that there was hundreds of illegally camped people near Lake Mead and they had to get forced out?
Typical. Your area up there.
We just talked about that yesterday, right?
That's what I mean. You're like, oh, you'll love it. Oh, and then now I know there's vagrants there. That's really cool.
Nah, but Lake Mead is
I know it's a big ass lake. But I mean, obviously it's got pockets of vagrants now that I know. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, that's true. Jay, did you know that there's a new EV in Germany that's getting 840-mile electric car range and is destroying the Tesla range?
What? Damn, 840. Damn, what is it?
It looks like some kind of SUV. Almost kind of looks like a Fisk or something like that. It's called Mahle, Mahle.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I told you my boy got an EV yesterday, you know?
Uh-huh.
And they didn't give him a Tesla.
Oh, they didn't?
They gave him a Polestar. I was like, what the hell is that?
Okay.
So I had to look it up. I've never even heard of it. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And so I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it looked like it was, big and not hella small. But I was like, I never even seen it on the road.
I see it all the time.
Maybe I always think there's something else then, because I've never seen that in my life. I was like, what the hell's a Polestar? I was like, what the hell is that? Obviously, ain't no one at night have Polestars, bro, because I'm out at night. I don't see anyone with a Polestar.
Right.
I was like, dude, that's a trip. I don't know if I was looking it up, like, okay, as long as it's spacious, bro, you know. Right. He just cares if there's space. That's it. You know. I don't know the range on it. I don't know any of the specs or anything, so I don't know. So that's just a trip. I was like, Polestar, what the hell is that? You've never even talked about that.
It's not a really attractive type of car that I would want to talk about.
No, that's what I mean. It just looked like a regular EV, but like it wasn't like all small. It wasn't like a small like Chevy one. You know what I mean? And it wasn't hella big. It was just a normal looking. Like I don't even know if it's like a cross between an SUV and a car. You know?
It's a piece of garbage.
Weird. What is it?
Piece of garbage.
I don't know. I know nothing about it. Who makes it? That's the actual company, Polestar?
Yep.
Oh, so it's not. So it's its own company.
Yeah.
Is it from out here?
Or no? Yeah.
So it's American.
Yeah, it's a competitor to Tesla, and it's garbage.
Yeah, but Rivian's a competitor to Tesla too. There's many Tesla competitors.
Rivian is garbage.
No, it's not. Are you kidding?
If you were to get into an accident,
you're joking, right?
If you were to get into an accident with a Rivian, you can't even most of the time replace the parts. You have to total the car, and if you could replace the part, it costs so much money that it's not even worth replacing the part.
Oh, I believe it. Why get in an accident at all?
Yeah,
totally agree.
It's really not worth that car yet. Maybe later on if they're mass producing and they're making money. But as of right now, every Rivian that comes out of the production line, it's losing money.
Oh no, they're popular out here. Rivians and Lucids, very
Oh, they're
popular.
popular, yeah. But
Real
as of
popular.
right now, they're not making any profit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to go up against Tesla, bro. Tesla's a big dog.
Yeah.
That's why I never even heard of Polestar. I was like, what the hell's Polestar? You know, obviously they're big enough to be partnered with Hertz, so that's one way to get your car out there, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So if they're doing stuff like that, they're at least getting their cars out there.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Jay, Jay, did you know that there is a new company in California that's starting to build tiny electric trucks, and they just got their first seed of funding, first round of funding,
No.
$20 million to start it up. It's called TELO, T-E-L-O.
Tilo?
Yeah, TELO,
No.
T-E-L-O.
Never.
They just got 20 million Series A funding in the round. And yep, they're going to start building EV trucks. They're saying that the EV market for trucks right now is declining because the trucks are too big. They're not getting much range. So yeah, they're definitely trying to make smaller trucks and more sufficient. And we got Justin in the house saying, "Sup, gang? What up, Justin?
What up, gang?"
All right, Jay, let's move on and get into your top 10 dog breeds that form the deepest emotional bond with their owners.
Okay.
Let's do it. Number 10. We got your... Where'd it go? Oh, shoot, I lost it. Hold on. You got your Shetland Sheepdog. At number 9, you're going to have your Doberman Pinscher. At number 8, you got a Poodle. At number 7, you have an Australian Shepherd. Number 6 is a Border Collie. Number 5 is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Number 4, you got a Vizsla. Number 3, you're going to have a German Shepherd. Number 2, you got the Golden Retriever. And in your number 1 spot for the dog that builds the deepest emotional bond with their owner is going to be a Labrador Retriever. But I think you knew that already, Jay.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move on and get into some MLB. What's going on in the MLB, my friend?
Oh, that was quick. All right, let me pull up MLB. Let's see. I think there's a couple current games going on right now. Let me see. All the West Coast games. Hold on one second.
West Coast be the West Coast, the best coast.
Oh, yeah? Left Coast, best coast? Okay.
Left Coast, West Coast, best coast.
All right. Let's see. So there are 6 current games going on right now. There's a lot. All right. So the Angels are losing to the Royals 5-2 in the top of the 8th. The Rockies are beating the Mariners 3-1 in the top of the 8th. The Dodgers are beating the Diamondbacks 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. The Padres are beating the Brewers 7-0 in the bottom of the 8th. The Giants are beating the Cardinals 8-3 in the bottom of the 6th. And the A's are beating the Astros 4-1, and they're in the top of the 6th. A lot of games going on right now. Why? Obviously, it is Tuesday. You know what's going down on Tuesday. There's no football. So
yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so the Yankees, they were trending today. They beat the White Sox 3-2, and they clinched October baseball, so they will be in the postseason.
The Yankees?
Yes, sir. Big ups to the Yanks. Let's see. The Cubs, they lost to the Mets 9-7. One of their players was trending today, Matt Shaw, and he was trending because he doesn't regret skipping the game to attend. He skipped the game to attend Charlie Kirk's memorial.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he was trending. They were wondering if he if he regretted any of that stuff. He's like, nope. I made that choice, and that's what I wanted to do. So he was trending. The Twins beat the Rangers 4-1. Braves beat the Nationals 3-2. The Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 4-1. The Marlins beat the Phillies in extras 6-5. The Guardians beat the Tigers 5-2. Guardians, they were trending because they are ready for they're ready as well for playoff atmosphere baseball. So big ups to the Guardians.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's weird saying that name. I always say the Indians. Very weird. The Orioles beat the Rays 6-0. Pirates beat the Reds 4-2. And yeah, that's all the games that were happening today. There's a lot. Obviously, Tuesday. Told you it's going to be playoff baseball soon, so got to lock in everyone, you know? It's going to be interesting.
Definitely.
Going to be very interesting. Obviously, it's cool when playoff baseball's on, you know, because then everything's a lot more meaningful, so it's cool.
Definitely.
It'll be good watching that. Playoff baseball, football, basketball starts next month, so there was one other trend in sports, if you want me to bring that up right now.
Yes, sir.
In the NFL, there's a big trend right now on the game that I was laughing about. So the Packers were up 10-0 in this game, right?
Uh-huh.
The NFL is cooperating with some, we'll say federal investigators over fixing by the Packers. And they pointed out a couple plays. Because on the Packers that day, there was about a total of 1.1 billion on the money line, which was a record amount. Yeah, a record amount for the NFL.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, the Packers lost that game by botching that field goal, and then obviously Cleveland kicked one to win. Remember?
Right.
So the NFL is really looking into this because obviously the money line was at 1.1 billion. You see what happens when when stuff goes a little different.
Yeah, when something goes different, and then somebody upper man loses a lot of money. And
yeah. Well, I mean, the Browns are nobodies, you know what I mean? And the fact that so they were up 10-0, and they pointed out a couple of the plays, and I watched them. I was like, I see where they're going with it. You know what I mean? Like just very stupid plays that you could tell, like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You could literally just run the ball, keep getting the clock down. Like you could do this play, that play. You're way better than this Browns team. And then they were like throwaway plays. You know what I mean? And so the NFL is looking into it.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Kind of crazy, man. I didn't know there was 1.1 billion on the pack that game. That's a lot.
Right.
So yeah, they'll be no one's in trouble or anything yet, but they're looking into it deeply.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. For sure, bro.
Any other sports trends?
No, that's all the sports trends. That was it was all baseball, and then that one NFL, and then I'm pretty sure yesterday I did that basketball trend. Pretty sure. So nothing else though.
Gotcha.
So, yes, sir.
For on my end, there is a couple other sports trends, so I'm just gonna get into them real quick. For the first one, I don't know if you know who this was, Jay, but former Bengals star running back Rudy Johnson died a few hours ago.
Rudy Johnson.
He was Bengals star running back. So he was 45 years old when he died right now.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't recognize the name.
Oh, okay. Rudy with an I. So RUDI and then Johnson.
R.I.P. man. I don't know.
So it says that everything is not disclosed. Like if he died, as like if something is like fishy or not. But as of right now, they're basically saying that he died by suicide and that there is no foul play suspected as of right now. But yeah, so RIP to Rudy Johnson. If you guys know who he is.
Where did he die?
Summers is where he was living. Wherever he was living at. It says in Florida, Miami.
And no foul play. You don't think he was caught up with a lot of bookies or gamblers or anything?
It's Miami. Anything could be possible.
That's what I mean. When you say Miami, Miami's got everything going down. So I'm just curious.
So
It's crazy.
Parent suicide, that's always something. What I mean, you had everything going for you, and then you're gonna like kill
That's what I
yourself.
mean. And then you're just going to kill you. I mean, you were a running back in the NFL too.
The star running back on top of that,
A what?
a star running back. Like he was.
I don't know if I'm not going that far. I don't even. I mean, I know I don't watch the Bungles and all, but I mean, I would at least know the name. It doesn't even sound familiar.
I mean, he was 45, so that was back in the day.
I know. I'll have to look it up, but that's
Yeah.
crazy. R.I.P. man. So yeah, I wonder if there's extra things going on with that.
Yeah. In other breaking news, it looks like when so the Guardians play today, right, Jay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like breaking news. It says that David Fry got hit in the face by a 99-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yep, he did.
That's kind of serious news right there. Hopefully, he'll be okay with that. They'll.
Yeah, I'm glad you announced it. I wasn't going to.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't want to. When you get hit by a fastball right to your dome, I didn't want to. I didn't feel the need to do that because that's fucking pain, dude.
I know.
It was like 100-mile-per-hour ball right to your dome. So I felt the need to give their good news on their postseason.
Yeah, so I'll be the bearer of the bad news. No
yes, problem. That's fine.
And the last thing I got on Google that was trending for sports was that C.J. Gardner-Johnson just got released by the Texans. So he's going to be on the market again.
Okay.
Did you hear about that or no?
No.
Okay. Is he any good?
If you're getting cut by the Texans, I don't know how good you are.
Maybe the Raiders can pick him up.
And why?
If he's good, I'm saying.
You're getting cut by the Texans. Something's going on.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying he's bad, but I don't know. I don't know his habits. I don't know any of that stuff. Right. But Raiders do tend to sign people that have bad habits, so you never know.
Never know.
That's what I mean.
And going back to the Rudy Johnson news, Justin says, "Dang, R.I.P. What's the cause? Definitely sounds fishy."
Yep. Exactly. That's what I think.
Yeah, definitely. We shall see in the upcoming days what really happened there.
I'm going with, like I said, I'm going with the gambling aspect. When you win with the wrong people, that's it. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
All right, guys, that is all our sports trends and scores. Let us move on into our top trends of the day. Let's start with some Trump news for you guys. So it looks like it's Trump versus the UN, which is also the title of the show today. And if you guys didn't know, I guess he had an hour-long address to the UN General Assembly today. And basically, he insulted the organization repeatedly. He mocked the UN headquarters building, questioned the entire purpose of the organization, bragged about his own accomplishments, and called the concept of climate change a con job.
That's President Trump.
And I guess he stopped following the teleprompter, and then he says, "I don't mind making this speech without a teleprompter because the teleprompter is not working. I feel very happy to be up here with you nevertheless, and that way you speak more from the heart. I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble."
That's kind of funny, man. I'm not even gonna lie. That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. It says, Trump said, "Just 8 months into my administration, we're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and there is no other country even close. In my first term, I built the greatest economy in the history of the world. We had the best economy ever, history of the world. And I'm doing the same thing again, but this time it's actually much bigger and even better. The numbers far surpass my record-setting first term." And he even gave a shout out to El Salvador He says, I want to thank the country of El Salvador for the successful and professional job they've done in receiving and jailing so many criminals that entered our country. So, yeah, he definitely was at the UN, and he basically was giving them a hard time. But I understand. I definitely understand. I'm not gonna be mad about that. He needs somebody. Somebody needs to let them know, like, what the hell are you guys doing?
That's Trump.
Definitely. And we got Amy Vilas in the house saying hi from San Bruno. What up, Amy? What up? What up?
What up?
Hope all is well with you. And let's move on, Jay. Get into some local Bay Area news. What is going down in Fremont, man?
So in Fremont, man, we have a guy named Varun Suresh. And he was basically he was posing as we'll say accountant, and he was going after certain sex offenders in his area. And basically he found one that was really close to his place, and he killed him, stabbed him. He said he told police he was not sorry. He said it was really fun, and he said he wanted to kill a sex offender. As you can imagine, online, more than I'd say 80% of the people were like, "What's the problem?" Obviously, taking matters in your own hands is never the well, I shouldn't say never, but it's probably not the smartest of ways to do it. But to each his own. But yeah, so he just killed someone. That's it. No type of fighting with anything. He let him know. So I don't know how much time he'll do. I'm guessing since he was up front and everything, and maybe he has a good lawyer, maybe 7 to 10. I don't think it'd be any more than that. Other dude was a registered sex offender, pedophile type person. So, those type. I mean, I can't say that. I think that's, I think when you think about things, that's why so many people agreed with what he did. I don't know. I don't know the person or anything. There's no backstory. You know what I mean? I just know that he found the person by his house and stabbed him. That's it.
Well, ups to him. And now Varun Suresh is going to jail, and he's going to get sexually offended there himself. So
I don't think so. He might. But, I mean, when people know that's what you did, maybe a certain level of respect, especially because they're going to think you're pretty insane. Like it's not like he, like depends how he wants to play it in court. But yeah, I mean, he admitted everything. Nothing. He looks kind of crazy from his little shot that they put up. The mug shot.
Yeah, I seen that.
So he looks a little out there.
Bro, he was probably on one, bro. Like that's not normal. Like, you know what I mean? Thinking, I'm just gonna go out and kill somebody today. Like, I don't care.
But I mean, if you're really against pedophiles, and I mean, you obviously had some type of story to where he looked them up, found where he lived. He even said he was an accountant, probably to get in, and then just stab dude.
That's what I'm saying. If you have to go through all that trouble to kill somebody, then you're not all there in the head.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's all there, but the fact that you're able to plan something, that you're able to he had a whole plan. It's not like he just, hey, I'm gonna throw darts at a phone book. Hey, I'm gonna kill this guy. He had a plan. So obviously up here, he's not. Yeah, you're right. He's not mentally stable, but he's able to do stuff to where, wow, he executed a whole plan just to kill someone. There's a different type of thinking there. So
yeah,
yes. But he said it was really fun. You see what I mean? Like that. If you're saying stuff like that, you're setting yourself up for a different defense. That's what I believe. So if you're buying that he's Looney Tunes, he might be able to use that in court. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So he won't have to do he'll be sent somewhere else basically instead of like a gen pop. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
And Justin says, definitely street cred. People behind bars hate sexual offenders.
That's what I'm saying. They really do. They really do.
And Justin says, premeditated for sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you premeditated this murder, like you planned it out, this and that, and then you honestly just say, honestly, this was really fun. Like so, like you said, he has some screws loose, but he's able to still do things premeditated and put it together. So, like I said, if him saying it was honestly really fun and what he said to the cops, if he's saying that so he can use it for his defense, I'm saying it's a smart tactic. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it. Very, very odd though. But I was I was like, what? Fremont, so I'm like, okay, because I don't go to Fremont, obviously. I don't know. Some people said, oh, Fremont's cool. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's out in the East Bay. I don't go out there. But I'm like, so, and then I hear this, I'm like, oh, it's very interesting. So I was like, man.
So
big trip.
So yeah, that's basically our local Fremont news.
Local, I mean, local murder.
Local murders.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
All right. Let's move on and let's see what kind of doo-doo Disney Plus is getting into now. It looks like they got into some hot water because they reinstated Jimmy Kimmel just the other day. We reported on that last night.
That's today. It would have been today they reinstated him.
Oh, okay. So they reinstated him today. And basically...
So they did. Wow.
What was that?
I said, so they did. Wow.
And on top of that, just to give a FU to you, the consumer, they also did a price hike.
No way. Oh, that's fucked up. Let me get some water. Damn, that's fucked up, man.
So it says that Disney is hiking the price of its subscription streaming service, and the timing couldn't be more awkward given the controversy surrounding the media giants handling of Jimmy Kimmel. Starting October 21st, Disney's plan with ads will increase from $2 to $11.99, while its ad-free tier will increase $3 to $18.99. Hulu will increase prices that same day, with the Disney-owned streamer's ad tier raising $2 to $11.99. Elsewhere in the Disney streaming universe, ESPN Select will increase by $1 to $12.99. And several bundles involving Disney Plus will increase in price as well. So yeah, Disney often implements price hikes in October. The company did so for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN in 23 and 24. So now they said we're doing it in 25 as well, because why not? We can.
Wow.
I think it's going to get a lot of people turned off, though, because they're just doing it at the wrong time. Like, what I mean? Like, I understand business is business.
They're not
but
doing
after
it
you
at the
just
wrong
like
time.
have all this controversy and now you're going to go and increase the prices, like
they're not doing it at the wrong time. That's a power play. That's them telling you, like you said, we're reinstating this guy, and you see that? For all you people that told us we should just blah, 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 blah. And then, like they gave in, remember? And then they reinstate him. So they're saying that right there to everyone that subscribes to them. Like you said. It's exactly what they're saying. It's not like this couldn't be at a wrong time. They're like, we're going to do this now just to piss these people off for making us do that. That's all that is. Power play. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It really is fucked up.
Justin says Disney really want to shake off the viewers with a emoji.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like they don't care though, because that, like I said, that's just a FU to everyone that subscribes, like you said.
And Justin says Disney looked at its terrible share price and said, "I don't even want it no more." And then Justin also going back to the crazy guy in Fremont. He says probably can go for the pleading mental issues defense.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Justin says, "I'm gonna put money on people creating a GoFundMe for this guy."
No way! Oh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Somebody probably will, bro, because like I'm sure other people are like thinking about that too. Like, I feel
sorry for this guy.
Like,
the props I get, but
That's what I'm saying.
I feel sorry for this
Not that they
mentally
feel sorry,
unstable
just like
person.
props. They're gonna give him money as props, you know.
I guess I don't know. I don't see the thinking there. It's weird.
Yeah.
Very odd. Very, very odd.
Right. Right. Okay. Let's move on and get into some. Let's get into some other local news. Jay, what's going on in San Ramon?
Oh man. Bay Area stuff, man. So yeah, another local thing. I'm like I said, just chilling, perusing what's going on, looking up things. And yeah, there's a whole nice heist of these are probably, I don't know, 15 to 25-year-old kids maybe. They said, "Hey, we're going to drive to San Ramon in our 7 getaway cars, all from Oakland, by the way. They already did the whole thing, and like all the cars are from Oakland. So they went from Oakland to San Ramon to go rob Heller Jewelers. And there was like, I don't know, maybe 30 people there, or 25, sorry, 25. They've already arrested 10 of them because of the cars, Obviously, their plates are right there. Really brilliant stuff. But yeah, so they just decide to go there and rob Heller Jewelers at Bishop Ranch in San Ramon. That's what they decided to do with their day, of course. Oakland stuff. So police also recovered a couple guns and some jewelry that was left behind. But they had everything set up already for safety purposes, and like they already had like where everyone parked right in front. It's a really smart place to park too. All the cars were there lined up with the plates. It's very, very pristine stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all sarcastic talk, by the way. But yeah, they got away with some jewels, and then yeah, obviously, I'm sure that these jewels are marked, so they'll all be caught. Nothing out of the ordinary. Like just like I said, even people in San Ramon, just keep your Oakland stuff in Oakland. Like that's hella annoying, bro. What? I don't understand the thinking. Do you? I don't know.
Yeah, the youngin's trying to get hyphy.
That's it. That's your excuse. The youngins trying to get hyphy. That's the excuse. Really? That's your excuse. Yeah. Wow. You had a better one with the guy who decided to stab someone. This is your excuse. They're trying to get hyphy. All right.
It's Oakland, bro. You got Keek the Sneak.
In San Ramon. And first of all, you mentioned Keek the Sneak. Those idiots paralyzed him. You realize this, right?
Yeah.
He's paralyzed. Yeah. So those same idiots paralyzed their, not God, but one of their own. You see how mentally unstable that is? In my head, that's way more mentally unstable. You see what I mean? Because that's not even planned out right. At least the guy who planned out his murder, he had a whole premeditated thing going on. You see what I mean? So that's just weird, bro.
You don't think these guys planned this jewelry heist?
No, I don't. I think these idiots said, "Hey, let's go to San Ramon. We're going to rob that jewelry place. Let's park right in front. And then, oh, damn, we can't get out now because they have the safety measures. Let's use the gun, shoot, and then try to get out." So once they went in, they were locked in. They couldn't even get out. Yeah, that's planned. Bunch of, I swear, dude, just watching this video, just watching a bunch of amateur, just like idiots. And why even drive to San Ramon to go do it? That's the shit. If I lived in San Ramon, bro, oh man, I'd be raising fucking hell, bro. It's fucking stupid. Waste of time, bro.
Maybe that's what I mean. Maybe they ain't got no jewelry stores in Oakland.
Well, no shit. Everything in Oakland has been robbed or shipped out. As you know, there's not even a fucking sports team there anymore.
Yeah.
Good job.
So of course they're going to go to San Ramon. Where else would they go?
That's what I'm. Oh, what do you mean? Where else would they? There's 1,000 other cities over there. San Ramon's like an hour away from Oakland.
Yeah,
you joking?
It's not an hour away, but it's a nice area. Like that. Of course they're going to go to like a nice area to rob it. You know?
No, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. That's what I think. It's stupid. I think President Trump should just unleash his whole fucking force over there. That's what I think. That's my personal fucking thing. Unleash the force over there, bro. Just put them all over there. Put all the guards, armed guards over there. Do it. Remember we were talking about this 2 weeks ago? Thank you. That's exactly why. For stupid shit like this. This is stupid.
Bro, honestly, if they want to solve this problem, there's one thing they got to do.
Oh, what's that?
They got to do what we do in Europe.
Okay.
If people get caught up in stupid shit like that, and they get caught, like these 5 people that already got caught because their drones follow them right after so people like that who get caught get sentenced for life to work camps where they have to work their whole life. They don't get.
I'm not mad at this.
You know what I'm saying? So then they learn the value of life, and they have to work.
Good. Hey, please, in state. Sounds great to me. That doesn't sound bad at all. Work for life for doing stupid shit. Exactly. I don't think that sounds bad at all.
And Justin says, laugh my ass off. Jay more pressed about people being bad at robbing than the fact that people are robbing.
Well, I mean, dude, it's like, dude, I watched this video of these idiots. They literally parked right in front of this place. If you're going to rob someone, at least park somewhere else. Dude, park somewhere. Have a plan. Have it, like, thought out. Like, you don't want to get caught. Like, how stupid are these? Did you watch that video?
Yeah.
The stupidest shit I ever seen, bro. Like, literally, hey, you know what? Let's go cut school today and go rob this jewelry place in San Ramon. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Here, let's smoke 2 on the way. Cool. Perfect. That's exactly what it looked like. That's hella stupid. That shit does. He's right, dude. That shit annoys me. Like, god damn, man.
We gotta, you know, I mean, how am I going to state this, Jay? I guess, you know, when it comes to like me, you, when we do things, we plan it out. Hence, San Diego, me, you, and Henry.
Exactly. That was excellently planned.
So I understand your frustration.
Exactly.
But not everybody can be like us.
No, I get it, but it's like, Jesus, man, take pride in what you do. Like, when we thought that out, right? Like, I didn't have to stop at the stoplight afterwards and be like, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's my mind going like, if I drive through this, everyone's going to know.
Yeah.
If I just sit there and go, there was like 50 people, where did they go? You know what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? That's using your head. Already planned out in the head, like, I know what to do.
Right.
I know what to do. I know how to act. That's what I'm saying. Take pride. If you're going to do something, at least take pride in it. That's all I'm saying, man. Definitely. Fuck. You know, that's just, yeah. There's shit just like that. Shit like that just pisses me off, though. That's it.
Justin says, fuck them, yeah, serves as an example to others.
Yes. Totally agree.
And he's Justin wants us to pull up the footage. He didn't see it yet, so let me get that going up.
Pull it up, man. I had some stupid stuff, dude. Literally amateur shit.
And Justin says, ridiculous. Mofo deadass trying to teach us how to rob. He said, take pride in it.
No, I'm just. I'm not saying to. I'm just saying if you're gonna do something in life, at least take some pride in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying to murder anyone, but at least the guy who was, you said, mentally unstable, took pride in what he did. He even said, honestly, I had fun doing this. You see what I mean? And he planned the shit out. I'm not saying to plan it out and go murder someone, but at least he took pride in what he did.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fuck. That's all I'm saying, man.
That's true.
But go ahead. You gonna pull it up?
Yep.
Or you can't?
Pull it up. I'm pulling it.
Yeah, pull it up. Pull up this nonsense of nonsense. Like, literally. Like I watched this and I was like, are these people serious right now? Right. The fact that they even got barricaded in and couldn't get out was even funnier to me. Like, are these people are just that, like, literally kids? That's stupid. Literally. Oh man, I was like, dude, are you kidding? You saw this, right? Or you didn't?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, like, bro, what?
All right, let's check it out.
Yes, check it out. Check out this nonsense, dude. Fucking ridiculous.
Again, a popular high-end jewelry store in San Ramon hit by thieves. The smash and grab happened Monday afternoon at Heller Jewelers at City Center Bishop Ranch, an upscale outdoor shopping center. Police say about 20 masked suspects ran into the store, smashed display cases, and took off with jewelry. Police say one suspect even fired a gun through the front entrance. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Later, officers tracked down 3 suspects in Oakland and Dublin. Heller Jewelers was also robbed back in 2023.
See, it wasn't all Oakland heads. There were some Dublin heads.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Dublin.
Stop.
It wasn't all Oakland.
You don't think that's the news? Just saying that just so Oakland doesn't get the bad rap? Stop.
They already got a bad rap. It ain't gonna hurt them to get a worse bad rap than they already.
Are you kidding? That's every week. You realize that, right? Every week there's some. Just because I don't report it, you know, I happen to report it today because I was like, dude, this. Did you see the end of that video? These idiots were stuck in there, so they had to shoot, literally, to get out. You saw that, right? To shoot the door because it was barricaded. I swear, man, these people, dude. But yeah, I get my news from X, not some people reading it on the news, whatever cast that was. Oh yeah, there was some in Dublin. Get out of here. No one wants to hear that shit. Bunch of bullshit.
See, bro, if they all had dirt bikes, they would have got away.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. I think if anyone was on the dirt bike there, they would have been chased down and they would have probably died or been paralyzed.
It's like they're using everything they're doing is opposite. Like they're going and just running through streets with dirt bikes, but yet when you can actually rob a store with a dirt bike, you be able to.
And did you see they didn't show that convenient part of let's park right in front. They didn't show you that, right?
They did.
Oh, they did show it on there. Okay, because they parked right in front of the store, like all lined up very nicely.
Right.
Fucking geniuses, dude.
Yeah. Boy. It's different now than how it used to be back in the day, because now you got like a mob of gang of people like going in and doing shit like that. Before it was like you had like 3-4 skilled people doing it. Now you got like 25-30 unskilled people trying to do the same shit, you know? It's kind of crazy.
Stupid, bro.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, but you think they're gonna get all caught?
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. Of course they will. All you got to do is press a few of them. Hey, we'll give you this. We won't give you this many years. Tell me who the rest are. That's it. Now it's just a matter of getting them. The one they have 7 to 10 caught. Just get the ones talking. That's it. That's all it is.
Do you believe in drone technology? Do you think that it's fair for them to be able to track anybody that does a crime with drones? Do you think that's fair or no?
Why not?
I'm just asking.
Why not?
Yeah, so you think it's cool?
I could give it 2 shits, man. If you're gonna use drones to catch them, go ahead. What does that have to do with me? I'm not out there committing crimes. The fuck? You know what I mean?
So you'll be okay with like a bunch of drones like flying around everywhere later on, and then like just basically being able to catch you for speeding and doing everything else? Like
I don't speed. I drive 50.
Not with the Cobra.
Of course I do.
You drive 50 with your Cobra?
Sometimes a little faster, but it's very rare. Like it's very rare. Like most of the time when I'm in whatever car I'm in, even that one, I'd be chilling. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Justin seems to agree with you about the drones. He says, "Yeah, laugh my ass off. They are committing crimes."
Exactly. If you're gonna go commit crimes, what's wrong with using it? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Justin says, I won't give a shit either if police are actually doing their job.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You know, instead of the police sitting around with their thumb up their ass out here in the nice ass areas like, hey, look, that car has black tints on it. Let's go pull it over. Hella stupid. You know what I mean? Like, go do some real cop work. Like you just said. We got the drones there. Hey, look, hey, that dude robbed that person. Hey, let's go find him. Do that type of shit. That's what I mean. The cops that are out in, the nice ass hills out here, you see what they do. They be sitting in there. They're getting paid to sit in these parking spots. Like, hey, let me see if this guy's going fast. Oh my God, he has a tinted windshield. Oh my God, I got to give him a fix-a ticket. Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I give props to cops who are cops in real cities: San Francisco, Oakland, Vallejo, the rich. You know what I'm saying? Like cops out there. That's real city shit. Real life stuff.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sac. I'll give you that. There's a lot. I think there's a lot more nicer parts of Sac, right, than there are hard parts. I don't know. You lived in Sac. Isn't only South Sac rough, or no? Is most of Sac rough?
No, they got other parts of Sac that are rough.
They do. Okay, I don't know. I'm asking you.
North Highlands is rough.
Where the hell is that? North Highlands.
That's going like east of Sacramento.
East, like towards Lincoln,
Towards
Roseville.
Yeah, towards Roseville, like on 80.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, Sacramento is a little bit rough. Yeah, like it has its pockets.
I've heard. I always thought it was just south though, South Sac.
Justin says LAPD. Yeah,
LAPD. Yeah, LA got you. That's a lot of pockets down there in LA.
Yeah. He says they definitely working overtime every day.
I believe that. They get paid a lot too if you do OT. I know even the SF cops I know.
Yeah.
You could rake in 130 with OT, you could get all the way up to like 280, 300, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's
Easily.
crazy.
Easily. Just OT work, bro. You know? There's always something going on in the big cities. You know how that is.
Right.
Yeah, man. For sure.
All right, let's move on to our next trend. Let's get into Ryan Roth news. If you don't know who Ryan Roth is, he was the guy who was trying to assassinate Trump when he was doing a speech. Or not when he was doing a speech, when he was playing golf. This was the guy from when he tried to shoot him when he was playing in Mar-a-Lago, or how do you say that? I don't know how that is, but Mar-a-Lago, there you go. It says that this guy, I guess he tried to stab himself in the neck after after the judge pronounced that he was guilty. So it says the 59-year-old accused of attempting to kill Donald Trump as the former and future president played a round of golf on his Florida course last year. This was the second attempt on Trump's life. And then it says that the dude tried to stab himself in the neck with a pen after the verdict was read, but authorities stopped him. A sketch artist who was in the first row of the courtroom said that he had no emotion during the verdict. Lothar Spear started a drawing when he heard Roth's daughter yelling from behind, "Oh my God, he's trying to kill himself. He's trying to kill himself. Someone stop him, please." Damn. So it says an IT specialist who witnessed Roth trying to stab himself said the defendant was tackled by marshals and dragged out of the courtroom side entrance. When he returned to court, he was shackled. I didn't see any blood. No one in there saw blood. So it looks like he didn't get to really even pierce through his skin. Roth's daughter, Sarah, yelled out, "I love you, and we will get you out. Don't worry." She was escorted out of the courtroom after that. So, kind of crazy news. But, it looks like the guy who tried to assassinate Trump tried to assassinate himself. Kind of crazy.
Damn.
Let's move on, get into some business news. Jay, what's going on with Google and their bans?
So, Elon Musk tweeted this, and that's how I got it. I was like, oh, this is what's trending. Google admits censorship under President Biden before. They're promising to end bans of YouTube accounts of thousands of Americans censored for political speech. I was like, oh. So they admitted that the Biden administration pressured to censor Americans and remove content that did not violate YouTube's policies. The Biden administration also pressured that censorship was weird. They said censorship pressure was unacceptable and wrong. Public debate should never come at the expense of relying authorities. The company will never use third-party fact checkers. And number 5, Europe's censorship laws target American companies and threaten American speech, including the removal of lawful content. Interesting. All right. So that's what Google admitted to, those 5 things. Of course, we knew that they had more censorship under Biden. That's common sense. It wasn't just them, though. I'm glad that they came out and said something, but it wasn't just them. You know?
Right.
It definitely wasn't just them. You know what I mean?
Oh, everybody was censoring.
Exactly. And especially it also says political speech violations on topics such as COVID-19. So we all know how that worked out. Remember all that stuff? And that was crazy. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's awesome. So I'm glad that they YouTube, obviously, which is right here, a few minutes away, they promised to end the bans. That's kind of cool.
Definitely.
I'm digging it. That's a big win, bro. So that's dope.
Justin says, so is that bull news or bear news?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that would affect crypto. I don't know. It all depends on, because I feel like crypto goes along with a lot of trends. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that would be bull or bear. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, YouTube and crypto kind of like don't really have too much to go with each other,
Yeah.
So,
but sometimes if something's trending really high, then it goes along with certain coins.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, that's a good question. I didn't even think about that question.
No, definitely. Yeah. I mean, people are going to be positive about it, so people might be more willing to like put money into something because they're positive at the moment, but that's about it,
Well, that's what I mean. It also depends on what coin.
And
you know what I mean? There's so many different ones.
Justin wants to know, how would that affect the Google stock itself?
Google or YouTube?
Google.
I think both of them, because Google owns YouTube. I think they would both. I think they both rise a little, not too much, just a little bit. Because I think that's a very good thing for obviously both companies, since Google owns them.
Yeah.
So I know we all know how much bread YouTube got. For Christ's sake, we just seen you see what they just built, right?
Yeah.
They had 3 buildings.
Yeah.
There's like 14 now, right?
I know.
Like, holy shit. I watched this whole thing happen. I'm like, wow. Just driving by every day, like, damn, they're building another one? Holy shit. Right. Like, they have a whole they practically have more than half of Bay Hill.
I know.
Walmart.com has their 1 building, and then you go across the street and YouTube has like 14 buildings.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
It is.
Yeah, it's fucking gnarly, bro. It really is, bro. But they got silly money, dude. Silly money.
That's all it is.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, it's hard to determine, Justin, that's for sure, because on one hand, people could be happy about that, but on the other hand, people could be like, oh, look what's happening. Like, now people are going to be like saying things that are not true. So it's one of those things I think it is hard to determine, because it's going to be like a 50-50 thing. Some people will love it. Some people hate it. That's just the way life goes.
True. I'll give it that.
All right. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching, Jay?
This was a good one, bro. Kind of crazy. I've been in this situation before, for sure. You know what movie this is or not?
No.
You can't tell?
No, I can't tell.
It's called Fatal Attraction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really good movie, solid movie, but kind of crazy.
87 flick, huh?
Yeah, throwback, man. Basically, Michael Douglas, he's got a wife, kids. I can't remember if he was a lawyer or he worked I think he was a lawyer, and because this takes place in New York, and he lived in the outskirts. And basically, he met up with, like went out after work, and then he just had a casual fling with this one chick. You know what I'm saying? And then Come to know it, you know what I mean? The chick happens to be Looney Tunes. You know what I mean? Like she starts calling his house, like, you know what I mean, pretending to be other people. She even came to the point to show up at his house to meet his wife. You know, like, oh, I'm a friend of your husband's, you know, we work together and some stupid shit. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't want to talk to this girl again, literally. You know what I'm saying? He had a whole weekend of fun with her, like maybe 3 days. You know what I mean? And then he's like, okay, cool. Yeah, this girl's cool. You know what I mean? Cool. Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you. Okay, cool. And then go back to his normal life, right? But yeah, this girl ends up just stalking, bro. Everything, dude, bro. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I said, I've had these situations in my life too. So crazy shit. You know what I mean? I have. I've been notorious for this growing up. So I've been in a couple of these situations. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like people just can't compartmentalize and like you have fun and then be like, okay, you know what? This isn't going to work out. Boom. You know what I mean? Nope. One person takes it to a level that, dude, this woman literally terrorized his life. Literally, bro. Like I'm not going to give away the whole movie, but towards the end, they had to kill this woman. So that she could just get it through her head. You know what I mean? Like crazy, crazy stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I saw this as a kid, and I remember I was like, oh, wow, you know what I mean? So, but then, yeah, I even got myself in that situation before a couple times, so I was like, oh, my God, this is crazy. You know what I mean? There's just some people that take things to another level sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, you know?
Justin says, Jay, really just be humble bragging.
we ain't trying to brag with this one, dog. It's just real life experience that has taught. You know what I mean? And I'm just out there to let people know that there are just girls that take things to another level, man. You know what I mean? So always think about who you're gonna mess with. You know what I mean? As guys, you know, we do stupid shit sometimes. You know what I mean? If we got a chick, sometimes we do bad shit. So be it. But like, you better figure out the other end if you're messing with someone, if they're like dingbat crazy. You know what I mean? That's a very true thing. Sometimes you don't think of that in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like all this poor guy wanted to do was have fun and then go back like, oh, I got my family, my kids, and then this woman terrorized him. Like, Jesus. You know? Like, fuck. That's crazy to me. Like I can't imagine stuff like that, you know. And then like I said, I've lived through it, so I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy.
Justin says, chill, bro. I get it.
Hey, if we can help you, bro, so you don't do stupid shit in life, we are here. That's facts.
Definitely. So what do you rate the movie?
9.9.
9.9.
Yes.
Did you want to get into it, like a little bit deeper what it's about, or did you kind of explain that right now?
I just told you exactly what it was about.
Yeah, so
There's nothing I
get any deeper, right? That's kind of like
that's exactly what it's about.
Okay.
That's like you can't get more. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into what she did to him. Like that's fucked up.
So psychotic woman, don't date him. And
yes. But like I said, he didn't know. You know, so we'll leave it at that.
usually you don't know until it's too late, you know.
Exactly. But that's what I mean. Usually if you do it one time and you know, like I get it, this was like a 3-day thing that he did, a weekend, so it's not like he could really know, you know what I mean? So I'll give him that pass, but man, fuck.
In the words of the Wedding Crasher movie, grade A clinger, or what is it? The way they said it, like they're like, oh, I got like a grade A clinger, like a clinger girl. Remember when they were
stage 5
clinger? Yeah,
stage 5 clinger.
We gotta get out of here.
Stage 5. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that'll be on here sometime soon, man. I love that movie too. Stage 5.
I know you had a couple stage 5s already. You know?
Oh my God, scary shit. I'm telling you, man. You learn this stuff though, being in the city. You know what I'm saying?
You got to build some underground shelter or something, bro.
When it's time, dude, I'll have bunkers. I'll definitely have my bunkers. I'll definitely have like, you have the house and it's like the show house, like, okay, that's what everyone sees. And then no one knows about the rest of anything. Yeah. That'll be me.
Shit, by the time you're done, I know I'm gonna be like coming up to your house and it's gonna have warning signs that there's landmines planted and shit,
Landmine. That's hella funny.
Careful where you come.
That's hella funny, bro. That's real shit, though.
Definitely. When you want to start building the moat?
I don't know, man. I don't know if that'll be here. I don't know.
Get the moat.
I'm gonna have multiple properties, so I'm not worried about that. Multiple properties, multiple. Yeah, I'm definitely whatever property I do have a moat. That's gonna be so awesome.
We'll put some alligators in that bitch for you.
Oh hell yeah!
Good.
Feed them all the time. Just.
That's what I'm saying, man.
We'll
get you a tiger like Mike Tyson.
I don't know if I want tiger. The crocs and alligators sound cool. Tiger, that's a lot of upkeep, man. It's a lot of.
I mean, if you balling, you're not the one that's gonna have to upkeep it.
No, I know, but I heard Mike talk about it, so I looked into it. I heard Mike talk about it, and he was like, man, like he couldn't even go next to the tiger himself just to feed it. Like that sucks. Like I'd want to bond. Like there's a couple cats I've seen on social media that actually bond with the animals, but you got to do it when they're like this big, It's funny because there's a couple cats that they take care of them, and then like I forgot their handles on social media, but like then you see them all big, like the tiger, and like or the lion, and they'll come right up to you and just plow you over, but not in a mean way, just like oh hi, because they knew them when they were a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. So dope. That's what I'm talking about. If I could get one like that, okay, cool. Then raise it, a little different.
If not, we can always get you a chimpanzee.
Oh my god.
Those things are hella smart, dude.
The hell, too smart, bro.
I know. I'll have your back though.
Oh, I know.
Chimp, you a man of the animals.
Oh yeah, I love animals.
You're one with the animals, Jay.
I definitely have to do something with animals later in life for sure. I love animals.
You're like the Luke Skywalker of animals.
It'd be cool one day if they develop technology to where like you can like hear what animals are like saying or like thinking. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like one day, I'm sure they'll have that technology.
I think it's nice when you think about it, but then do I really want to hear my cat saying, "I'm hungry"?
Yes, you do.
I'm hungry.
Yes, you do. That's your family.
I know.
That's your family.
My cat is always hungry, so it's like
good. Then you always feed the damn cat. I don't care if it becomes
fat, and then
then it's Garfield.
He dies earlier in life.
No, don't say that. No, don't do that. You have to instill, your will, and you're like, no, this is how it works. I only feed my dog certain times. I could feed him all day long. No, I feed him certain times, and he eats great.
No, you don't want your dog telling you that you're always hungry.
I don't mind.
Justin says, get a cat, Jay.
There's 3 that come by every day. Literally 3 that come by every day. They lay under my cars. They go right under my big ass shrub in front of my window. Yeah. And then my dog starts barking to tell me there's a cat there. Every day. I don't even know where they live.
And Jay's also got pet raccoons that come into his house or used to come into his house. So
yeah, they used to come in. I love my raccoons. They're awesome.
So yeah, he got it all, man. He's got himself a spectrum of pets.
Oh, the raccoons are awesome, dude. I love them. I still feed them. They eat out there for sure. I know they do because I see them.
Next will be the mountain lion.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't come out really. He's just in the county park right there. The end of the court. He doesn't really come out. He's only been in those couple people's backyards, like right here. The neighbors.
I guarantee you, because cats, they're so like, you know what I mean, like stalker mode that he's probably been around more times than you know.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
But I have cameras everywhere, so I would see.
Yeah,
You know,
but cats
I
are.
have good motion.
But cats could be like just lingering on fences, and like at your neighbors watching your backyard. They don't
Yeah,
have to be
you're
necessarily in
right.
your yard, you know.
You're right. But I feel like I have every angle covered with my cameras. Like the whole reason we even knew in the area the mountain lion was because obviously I had guests to tell me, but someone got it on their security cam, like in their backyard. That's what I mean. And I was like, oh shit. It just hopped right over. Boom. Like, wow. And that's right there. Like literally four houses there. You
Uh,
know?
and Mary Bell, my wife, says, "What about coyote?"
Oh yeah, that's all around here, dude. Every other day in Frisco, everywhere, you know, they're every night, dude. They're hungry. Like there's a shit ton of them too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So many coyotes, man. I try
All
to
right.
feed them. I don't care.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what do you rate the movie, Jay?
9.9.
9.9. Okay. Really
Hell
good.
yeah.
Really good.
It's a really good movie, dude. I'd recommend it to anyone, not just for learning purposes, but it's really entertaining. It's some crazy shit that goes on in this movie, man.
Definitely. Definitely.
You know,
Um,
some crazy shit.
so what will be your favorite Michael Douglas movie?
Oh my god, this guy has so many movies, bro. This guy's one of my favorite actors growing up, bro. Fuck. Oh man. My favorite one is probably gonna be pretty cliche, but I'm gonna go Basic Instinct.
Okay.
I still watch that till this day, like all the
Yeah.
time. It's one of my favorite movies. Growing up, it was one of my favorite movies, you know?
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of my favorite movies, like without a doubt. And he has a shit ton of movies, like I said.
What's your favorite underrated one?
Too many to pick from, man. I'll go Falling Down.
Oh, I love that movie.
You ever seen Oh, you seen that? Oh my God, bro. You remember that shit? Oh, dude, like
That was hard as hell.
like that movie when I saw that, I was like, bro.
Yep. Yep.
You know, it makes you think like that's why you don't just mess with anyone, bro.
Right.
That dude went ham.
You never know what people are going through, you know, that
That's
day.
exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I totally, man, that was one of my favorite ones, bro.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, dude went hard.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. As far as my favorite movie of his, I'm gonna have to go with uh man, I'm gonna go with Traffic.
Oh, he was in Traffic, huh?
Yeah, he was the
That's
father
right.
of the girl.
I don't ever, yeah, that's right. I don't ever think of him in Traffic.
He was
That's
like a
crazy.
judge or something. Like he had a pretty high role there. Like, you know, like
Yeah,
he was like some kind of district attorney or something, like somebody big time, you know, who
of course.
he had to go through a lot.
It's a good movie, Traffic.
Good movie. And as far as underrated, but also one of my favorites, probably one of the favorites of, I'll say my top three of Michael Douglas movies, and that is The Game. The Game.
Oh, okay. That was a good movie too.
Love that movie.
He does. That's what I mean. He has a lot of movies that are very similar. You know what
That
I mean?
movie though, like you really have to watch it, bro. There's so
Oh, yeah.
much pieces that you gotta fucking like pay attention to in that movie.
That's the whole point of it.
I know. It's
You
a
know what I
great
mean?
movie though, if you pay attention.
That's what I mean. It's how do I put it? Like he plays those roles really good.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
The
He just
sophisticated
plays
ones.
definitely, exactly, bro.
And Mary Bell says coyotes are so cute.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, they're all around here. Like that, I've never seen. You know, I know in Zona they're a little different, and I know they do fight out here when they try to take everyone's, cat or dog that's outside at night. But I mean, yeah, I don't think that they're bad animals. That's me though.
No, no animal's a bad animal. It all has its purpose, right?
That's what I believe. I believe the same thing.
Unless you're a cockroach. Cockroaches don't really serve any purpose.
You don't think so?
I've looked it up, like literally looked it up. Cockroaches do not serve any purpose that's good towards the planet or humanity.
How do you know?
They just spread germs and disease. That's all they do.
I don't know, man. They could survive a nuclear blast.
Yeah. What does that have to do like for us though as humanity?
What if God forbid there was a nuclear blast and all that was left were cockroaches?
I'll die.
Huh?
I'll die.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm saying they serve their purpose. They're like ancient, bro. They're old school. Like you can't kill them.
Bro, are you trying to tell me you're gonna eat roaches, radiated roaches, if you had to?
Hey, man, I've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. You never know what people will eat. Okay.
I don't know about this. That's kind of new for you.
I'm just throwing that out there, bro. Sometimes if you gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess if we can mix some chocolate and then chocolate cover these roaches, why not? Why not?
They didn't eat them like that in Indiana Jones, did they? No, they just ate them straight, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah. Remember?
I remember them. I
Took them right off the plate.
I remember them eating like monkey brains and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was dessert.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, before that. Remember?
I
believe it was snake, roach, and one other one, and then it was monkey brains.
Would you eat monkey brains?
Oh fuck! I don't know, dude. I know that's what I mean. That's I didn't grow up across the world. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a strong stomach when it comes to that stuff. I've been hunting, remember? And I couldn't even hunt because I have a weak stomach. So I wasn't raised in that era, If I was raised in the hunter-gatherer era, I would have to go Rambo on them. You know what I mean? Kill and then just gut, take apart, and then cook right there. Right in the wilderness. But I wasn't raised in that era, so it's tough for me. I don't have the stomach for it.
Justin says, "Sounds nasty, Loke."
Literally. But yeah, I just don't have the stomach for that stuff, man. I don't.
I mean, I heard Snake was pretty good.
I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. Like I said, I think ever since watching Indiana Jones as a kid and watching those scenes, I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro. Like, I don't mind trying, exotic meats, but when I saw that, I was like, no. I think that just stuck with me as a kid, man.
I think in France you can get like soup made out of frogs and shit, or snails. I think snails, one of those two.
I believe that. I've had escargot.
Yeah.
Not really my thing. I tried it.
No,
not really my thing. It tasted like it tasted more garlicky than anything because of the sauce that was on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it in Oregon, and I was like it was all right, but I gladly just passed it to the person I was with. I was like, go ahead, you could have my other one. I was like, I just wanted to try it, because it was delicacy. You know what I mean?
You told them you can have my snails.
No, I didn't say it like that, but she was like, okay. I was like, cool. I was cool. I was like, nah, because I tried it. I was like, and just because I was like, I'll try it. I'm right here, nice restaurant. Let's try it. And I was like, it's not. I think it's the texture. It's more texture than anything.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure. All right. Let's move on. That was Jay's movie of the day, and we were watching
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. For some reason, I thought it was Basic Instinct for a second.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, I know.
I love that one. That's a Brady. That's a Brady. Fatal Attraction gets a 0.1 off for that, just for that purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for that purpose, because I didn't think it was better than Basic Instinct.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into your guys' crypto for the night. Let's see what's going on in these markets. They did go down yesterday. Let's see if they have moved at all. So Bitcoin is sitting at 112, 119. It's kind of just staying where it is at. It's actually just 0.30% change in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,142. It is down 0.92%. And XRP still at number 4. It got flipped by Tether the other day again. That one is sitting at 284 and is down 0.13%. So they're just kind of trending sideways now. Your fear and greed index, we are at that 40 neutral, right on that cusp of fear. So yeah, it looks like people are just kind of waiting until things starts moving, and then they're going to kind of move on from there. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 3.87 trillion, which is down 0.55%. So it's just, like I said, just kind of going sideways. Your top 5 trending coins, number 1 is Sign, which is up 25%. Number 2 is Hemi. Hemi is up 65%. Number 3 is Lombard, which is up 24%. Number 4 is Bless. Bless is up 170%. And number 5 is STBL, which is up 22% right now. Let's move on to your top 5 gainers. Number 1 is Feliz. That one is up 1,121%. Number 2 is Dodge Squatch. That one is up 711%. Number 3, we have Cream Puff. That one is up 733%. Number 4 is MAGA People. That one is up 584%. And number 5 is Pepe Trump, which is up 477%. Let's move on and get into your top 100 notable mentions. Let's see if there's anything we want to mention here for you guys. Number 17, we got Grayscale. Grayscale is up 305% today. At number 25, we got Trump MAGA, which is up 236%. At number 37, we have Gradium or GRD. That one is up 171%. At number 41, we have Space Nation Oikis, which is up 122%. At number 59, we have Hyperbot, which is up 48%. At number 63, we have AI Companions, which is up 41%. At number 71, we have Gremly, which is up 33%. At number 76, we have OSK, which is up 29%. At number 83, we have Chihuahua. Chihuahua is up 25%. At number 90, we have Lang Range, which is up 24%. And sitting in your 100 spot for the day, we have number 100, Velvet. Velvet is up 20% for the day today, guys. All right, let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for September 24th, 2025, starting like always with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Let's get into it. So, Aries, tomorrow, allow life to take over a little. If an individual plans every minute of life too tightly, they might miss out on the surprises and beauty that life has in store for them. Make space for a bit of the unplanned to sneak in. There is no need to force the flow. Your energy must remain open and your heart must be gentle. Taurus, unfinished tasks might be left behind, yet not all need your immediate attention. Tomorrow will be a great day to pause and check what truly matters right now. What feels incomplete might not be important as this moment. Your peace does not have to wait until every job is done. You may have a moment of peace before emptying the list. Gemini, perhaps 1 or 2 answers may be missing tomorrow, and that is all right. Sometimes peace comes from not being able to fix anything, but from just giving space for that not knowing. So have faith that whatever is unclear now will come to the surface with time. Cancer, tomorrow lessens the emphasis on speaking, but lends weight to the words with kindness. It could tempt you to pour forth all you think, but a few words expressing real meaning may penetrate truly. There is strength in stillness and honesty. Choose your words carefully and let them convey sincerity so that people will sense it through them without needing a lengthy explanation. Then we got Jay's sign, Leo. Maybe you are spreading yourself too thin over the many things, and tomorrow helps you refocus. Take a moment to ask what really matters, put your heart into that which gives it more life, and release anything that drains you and serves no higher purpose. You are meant to shine, but not by doing everything. Virgo, known to be disciplined, tomorrow your needs may demand recognition before your plans can be fulfilled. Do not push yourself beyond your bounds any longer. If your body says stop, or even your mind says so, then stop. The schedule can wait, your well being cannot. Libra, even if you do not feel fully ready, tomorrow may bring a moment that pushes you forward. Trust that you can handle it. Often it is the leap that leads you to confidence rather than having prior confidence to leap. You don't have to be perfect to begin. If your heart is in it, then go, even if your mind is given 1,000 reasons not to. Scorpio, sometimes words cannot reach where silence can. Tomorrow, you might feel more comfortable in a quiet setting than in giving advice. When someone is sharing with you, simply being there for them matters more than what you can say. Let the stillness create a space for understanding. You do not always have to explain or fix. Sagittarius, energy from you is capable of uplifting others, but tomorrow will remind you to lift yourself sometimes too. Don't wait for an otherworldly praise. Be your own motivation. Speak words of support to yourself and recognize your growth. Even if things aren't perfect, at least you made an effort. Capricorn, something may have been pushed aside, but not because you were being lazy. It was perhaps a doubt or a bit of tiredness. Tomorrow, you get to address it. One little thing being done tomorrow can ease your mind much more than you expect. Handle what you have been putting off, and your light spirit will be grateful. Then we got our Aquarius. Your mind tends to take the unusual path. Tomorrow will facilitate that even more. Let yourself do something different without making a fuss about it. It does not mean that you will have to explain or prove something concerning the feeling of change. Trust your feeling on the slightest whisper of the spirit away from the pattern it asks you to break loose from. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, remind yourself to notice how often you choose to hold your breath when you could simply breathe it out. You may be bracing yourself for an occurrence that may not even materialize. Let the tension go softly, breathe through it for a while, and come right down into your body. You need not be in an alert mode all the time. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is for September 24th, 2025. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. That being said, a shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And Justin says, for real, some textures just like activate my gag reflex.
Yes, totally agree.
I believe it. Snails would probably be one of those things for me.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't my. It wasn't for me.
Wasn't your forte.
But also, I'm not a big oyster person either. I don't like oysters.
Oh, dude, you missing out.
Not at all. So you like it. You like oysters, right? I like clams and mussels. To me, it's just, I don't know. I feel it's a better, like the texture. It's just better. Oysters all slippery. Like you would like some escargot if you like oysters. It's very similar.
But have you ever tried oysters with the way they make them, which is with usually like lemon and hot sauce?
Yeah, that's what I mean. All you're talking, see, you refer to it as just the sauce, what they put on it. That's it. Like I said, eating the escargot without the garlic, buttery, beautiful sauce. Think about it. Like, all I tasted was garlic, buttery sauce. Great. But the actual texture of what I was eating, I was like, I didn't like it because I look at oysters the same way. Oh, the oyster, it's cool. Like, oh, wonderful. But honestly, like, without it, would I like it? No. That's what I'm saying. I actually enjoy clams, mussels, and those ones instead. That's what I mean. I actually enjoy it.
I mean, I enjoy oysters because it definitely, you can like taste the sea when you're like, you know what I mean?
You definitely can. And that's what I mean. Like it's more the texture for me. You're right. You can taste it. That's what I'm saying. Just yeah, the texture.
You know what else, man? Oysters give pearls, bro.
Oyster perpetual day to day. Yes, we get it.
Uh,
We get it.
Might be able to get a pearl.
Oh my God.
Never know.
You never know. You're correct about that.
All right, Jay, let's move on and get into your conspiracy of the night. What you got?
All right. I'm staying local, bro. SF local, bro. So we going with the Queen Anne Hotel. You ever been?
Nope.
Nope. So it's one of the most haunted hotels in SF. I had a point in my life where I wanted to go check out haunted things, and it was hard to find certain like females to roll with me, but some of them were really cool. Like, okay, yeah. So I wanted to stay at this place and see how haunted it was, because I search for that shit. That's probably why it never comes to me, like the hauntings and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm out looking for it. But so like supposedly, so Queen Anne Hotel, it's in a nice area too. It's in Pack Heights, kind of by Japantown.
Yeah.
But so basically, in the 1800s, this was a boarding school for girls. Nowadays, it's a luxury hotel. You know what I mean? I believe there's about 48 rooms and suites. Like it's not huge. It looks like a like an 1890 Victorian mansion, and it's decorated like Painted Lady style. Like you know what I mean by that? Painted Lady style.
Yeah, like different colors.
Yeah, exactly. So this place is haunted because a lot of people say the headmistress never left. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Mary Lake, that's the woman's name. She was a former boarding school girl, and she was the former like headmistress at this place. And she's known to have. I didn't get to stay in this room, but room 410 was her office, like her former office. And it's said that, and I've read a lot of people's like things about it, that she haunts room 410. I couldn't even get to stay in room 410, so it sucked. But you know what I mean? Like basically, some people they report like when they stay in room 410, like there's a lot of different cold spots in the room. There's been a lot of paranormal like investigators that stay there, and like there's cold spots in the room. Certain things happen, like if your arm's just chilling, like it feels like it's being drained. Like certain times when you're laying down, like there'll be like a force pushing down on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I didn't get to stay in room 410, so I didn't get to experience any of this stuff, even though I did go up there, and I tried to get up there. You know what I mean? Obviously I wasn't going to knock on the door. Hey, can I go in?
Right.
But so I didn't get to experience it fully like that. But yeah, even it goes to the point where like alarms, like if you have your alarm set, some people reported that all their alarms were turned off, just very paranormal things, you know what I mean? And the funny part in all this is a ghost that doesn't come to let's say haunt you. Like basically people have reported that when you're laying and you wake up, like you're tucked in very nice, everything's all cleaned up, your towels have been folded, your luggage nicely unpacked, like you know what I mean? And they didn't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? So like basically this ghost, instead of scaring you, they want to make you feel comfortable, which is that's what I mean, very, very interesting to me. So I was like, huh. Obviously, like I said, I didn't stay in room 410, so I didn't get to experience that. But I tried to look around the place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As as stealthy as possible, you know what I mean? But I didn't get any of those, like, the what's it called, goosebumps, any of that stuff. I didn't get any of that stuff when I was there. You know what I mean? Like I got more stuff like at Stowe Lake, like in like Golden Gate Park. Yeah. I thought it was related because they had the same name, the Mary name, So I thought maybe the Mary Lake chick, she killed herself in Stowe Lake, you know what I mean? Because Stowe Lake has that same haunted feeling, about
Right.
A girl drowning there.
Right.
Now there I felt my goosebumps because I've obviously paddle boated in the lake,
Right.
So, but yeah, so this place, yeah, I don't know if anyone has ever stayed there. Let me know. You know what I mean? Maybe I got to stay in the actual room, you know. But I didn't feel any of that stuff there. But I know it's one of SF's most haunted places. But it's kind of funny because, like I said, the ghost isn't there to scare you, it's to make you feel comfortable, which is very different.
I'm down.
Yeah, go live.
I'm down, bro.
We go live, set up the more cams, you know what I mean? See if there's any orbs or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's basically how it is, you know what I mean? Like when like one of the people that stayed there said they set like alarm every 2 hours so they could get up. I was like, what are you doing even sleeping? Come on, man. If you there, you gotta be there.
Exactly.
You know, I'll be up all night long. Like, come on, let's go.
Exactly.
Come through. I'm right here. What's going on?
Bring out the keyboard. Shit.
That's what I mean. Mess with the spirit. Like, what's up? You know? So, but yeah, Queen Anne Hotel, bro. And I bet you've driven past. I bet you've dropped people off there before back in the day.
Yeah. Justin says there's a horror movie called The Room 1408. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen that one too. Yeah.
With John Cusack.
Yeah, John Cusack.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I thought it was good too.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, Queen Anne Hotel. We gotta go there.
Sir.
And
room 410. Room 410.
Go check out the ghosts.
Exactly, man. I want to see the ghosts fold my towels and make everything nice and nice. Exactly. I'll mess everything up on purpose. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And Justin, by the way, I did get your comment on the IG about it being slower for sure. So yeah, thank you for that. You did reconfirm with us from yesterday when we asked you about that.
So, what do you mean? IG slow?
No, it's just that IG is a little delayed always. Like YouTube is like the live stream, but then some of the other ones, it's not live. It's like delayed by like a few seconds, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Justin says hallucination type shit. Yep.
Pretty much paranormal shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely. All right. Well, that is pretty much it for us. Shout out to everybody, by the way, who's watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And in case you missed it last night, we did go live for you guys at the gym. We had a pretty hard chest session. We didn't even get to do everything that we were gonna do because we just went so hard on the bench press. Jay actually hit up 3 plates and a 10 this time. Even though I helped with his lift off, he was kind of pissed off about it because he was like, "Shit, I didn't even need it." So we're like, "All right."
Well, it's safety purposes, you know. So I wasn't mad. I just, you know, I should have known, but it's always better to be safe. You know what I mean? Because that's just the lift off. I could understand if you helped on the way up. Oh, dude, that shit went up so easily. I was like, "Yep, that's what we want." Building.
Exactly.
Building.
But yeah, after the show, guys, we will be going live for you at the gym again tonight. It is shoulder day, so we will be doing some shoulders, maybe some
shoulder and a little back. Yeah, my now I'm really feeling it. That's why you see the pillows behind me from squats. Right. My lower back is in pain. Like I've been icing it.
So yeah, so we're not gonna go crazy, but we'll definitely get in a good.
No, we'll have a good workout.
And yeah, so join us for that. That'll be around 11:30, 11:45 ish.
For sure.
And pretty much, let's finish off, Jay, and give them yours and mine final words of wisdom. What you got for them today?
Going with Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. I picked that one because obstacles are meant to just, you know, they throw a lot of us off and we get flustered, right? But they're not meant to fluster us. They're meant to, okay, there's something in the way. I got to be creative enough to get around it. You know what I mean? You have to be resilient. You have to learn. You have to adapt. You got to grow. Like, it's not in the way. It's a part of the build. You know what I mean? That's how you have to look at it. It's a part of the lesson. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, that's why certain obstacles are in the way. And that's why I chose that quote, because if you can look at something that's in your way and be like, okay, you know what? This is how I combat this or get around it or even go over it, you know, then you are in the right thinking mode to advance. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, being better than what you were yesterday. You know, you got to look at it, be like, this is, you know, I got to embrace this challenge, basically. You know what I mean? That's how you have to look at it. You have to shift your perception to be like, all right, I got to embrace this challenge. It's a challenge. I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm capable of doing anything. And that's how your mind has to be. And that's why I chose that. So,
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Very well said. And just to kind of end it off on your notes, remember, fam, action creates momentum, and momentum builds destiny. Life will always place obstacles in our way, but obstacles aren't there to stop us. They're there to shape us. Each challenge is an invitation to adapt, to grow stronger, and to sharpen your vision and spirit. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment becomes perfect when you take action. Every step forward, no matter how small, generates the energy for the next step. And, always let your obstacles become your teachers, your struggles become your stepping stones, and your actions become the sparks that ignite even greater action. Keep moving, keep adapting, and keep rising. Never stop, guys. That is life. And we learn from life. So that's what makes it beautiful, because you only get stronger if you basically take life head on and you do what you need to do to get over it, anything that might pop up. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for us. We will see you back in about an hour at the gym. Last chat from Justin. Justin says, please go early with the crying emoji.
We will, man. We're ending a little early today. Like, what is it, 10:10?
Yeah.
And then I'll charge my phone. Should be out of here in an hour. So
cool. Yeah, I'll be
Yes,
ready.
sir.
I'll be ready too, Jay. So pretty much I'll be ready in about a half an hour. So whenever you're ready, I'll be ready too. Just let me know.
Yeah.
So we can get Justin to not have to watch too late.
Hell yeah. For sure.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We will be back on for our show tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. That'll be our Wednesday show, hump day. But until now, we will see you in about an hour at the gym. Peace out, guys.